My business partner. I've located another rare and valuable vintage here in Ebonheart. Are you willing to acquire it for me? There's a bottle of white gold tower here in Ebonheart. The war wizard who owns it retired to this town and opened an inn. Phaedrasa Andrethi took the bottle off the battlefield. Now it's gathering dust in her private reserve. She was a decorated soldier in the Ebonheart Pact. Now she tends to guests at the Ebony Flask. Her Nightflower servants probably know her best. If you want to know how to get that bottle, talk to one. Just let me know what I can do to help. She used to serve in the Morrowind army as a war wizard. I think the explosions were too much for her. After she retired from service, she opened the Ebony Flask with Darvinil Sarvel. Not exactly, but then again, that's your side of this business, isn't it? My only advice is to talk to the Nightflowers at the inn. In their line of work, they learn all the best secrets. Just let me know what I can do to help.
Caught a schooner smuggler last week. Can you imagine? Here.
To me, troops! Back, you devils!
Will you be staying in Ebonheart long, Serio? I'm sure we could make your stay more pleasant. I don't hate her, but there's no love lost between the Nightflowers and Phaedrasa. She regards us a necessary evil. She doesn't even partake of our talents. Plus, she's incredibly jumpy. My guess is she's caught one too many fireball blasts in the war. She still hates loud noises. There's an alchemist next door who's constantly testing flash powder and sulfurs. If she hears so much as a pop, she jumps right out of her skin.
Get away from...
How about a little game of chance? I have terrible luck, but that's bound to change, right? Lady Phaedrasa. I don't care for her, actually, but the money here at the Ebony Flask is good. If it wasn't, Amula and I would have cleared out long ago. She's just too jumpy. They say the Akaviri War made her twitchy. She's easily startled by the strangest things, like lizards. Those lizards infesting the Argurian Quarter drive her crazy.
War again. I had enough of that from the Akaviri. No more, thank you very much.
Troubled times, my friend. Troubled times.
Oh, I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn, my lovely.
Off with you, troll bait! You're ruining the show!
Hello.
I run to her and together we sway as we kiss, sway as we kiss. Her graceful shape I give up mine, and in one hand I hold her nigh. Her waiting
Hungry, eh? I know the feeling.
Mushrooms and bugs may be enough for these dark elves, but the Nord needs meat.
Come the morn she goes, the taste of her remains, and in my
I'm not drunk. I'm just drinking.
Again, and again, and again.
Hail.
I have little time to waste.
Nothing to do but keep at it.
Get away from... Back to the shadows, fiend. The Akaviri are upon us. To me, troops! Back, you devils! Sorry, everyone. I lost myself for a moment there. Get away from...
Hail.
What's that distinctive bottle I see peeking from your pack? Masterfully done. Truly a procurement worthy of praise and reward. It's an honor and a privilege doing business with you, friend. Pleasure working with you. May Almalexia guide your steps and may Vivek guard your coin purse.
Hello.
What?
I hope your arrival will prove a boon to Ebonheart. The residents are at each other's throats. Beyond, no one will work together. Each faction has a different reason. Which would you like to know about? The Nords in town are lumber traders from the Rift. You might have noticed a lack of trees. When they asked Raelgar Stonecrush to help defend the town, he accused us of being fancy. I assume that's an insult in Skyrim. Also, I think he was drunk. Our people love fighting, it's our nature. We fight the land just to survive. Only the Dunmer's natural superiority allows us to flourish in this wasteland. Lately, our people have been demoralized. Even disciple Sildrus at the Tribunal Temple expects defeat. The Argonian Quarter is north of Ebonheart. The Nord camp is just beyond the main gate.
I have many fine goods.
Hello there.
No one knows my pain. The shrines are outside the city, north, southeast, and southwest. Vivek's shrine is across the river to the southwest of Ebonheart. Almalexia's is to the southeast. The shrine to Sothasil is on an island north of the Argonian Quarter. Burn the flowers at each shrine. There are a rare variety of...
Greetings.
Doesn't anybody want to hear my funny story? Honor for the pact, they says. Hardy ha ha, What brings you to this god's-forsaken dark elf dunghole? The beer in this land is fit only for pigs. Good thing we brought our own. Have the elves asked you to help beat back the Covenant yet? Duh. To Sovngarde with them. Aye. The milk drinkers landed to the west at that big yellow tree thing. Now the Dres have got their skirts in a twist. Oh, please save us, big strong Nords. Fancy lads, the lot of them. They think Nords only exist to save elven asses. Bring them on. We don't skeever out of a fight. When we're attacked, we fight. I wager you think we should fight for the rest of the pact. All right. Prove they've got some backbone. Let's see you beat 3 of my men, and do it the Nord way. We fight drunk. We've got a keg of fine, strong mead from Riften right here. Pour yourself a mug and get to it. Unless you're too fat.
We perform an important service, you know. If not for us, the Dark Elves would never see a massive log or a long, smooth piece of wood. Especially the Lady Elves, if you know what I mean. You could only beat me if I was blind, stinking sober, and I'll chop your head clean off! yields, friend. Good fight.
I tried the drink at the inn. You're coming at me!
All right. You got me. See, you're not bad.
Stop!
Ow! Ow! I quit!
Care for a drink? Are you asking for a challenge? Sure, Spones. I'll chop your head clean off! Ow! I quit!
Well, I said I would, and I don't go back on my word. I hope the rest of the Pact fights like you, not that milk-drinking Urano. Ravel Urano, that dark elf here before you. He kept asking to buy our lumber so we'd leave town. I told him no, we had a contract to keep. But he offered to double it. No one pays that much for wood. Even good rift spruce. What a skeever. Don't know and didn't ask. His story smelled like last week's fish. Whole time we were talking, he kept looking around for a crack to ooze through, sweating like. The boys ran him off with a few light cuffs to the head. He hasn't come back since. Right. Things like that. They're exactly why we keep to ourselves in the Elven lands. That and the bad food. Anyway, you're all right. Tell that fancy Othrol we'll fight. Come back and drink with us again sometime.